Hi, I'm Sarah from The Upcoming. A real pleasure to be able to speak to you today. What an incredible blend of traditional Japanese elements and really relevant exploration of our relationship to technology, but also with this incredible original tone, which is undercut with humor. When you read that script, what did you like about it most?
他にいないちょっと新しい感じ
Well,
の全
it's
体の世界
kind of new, the whole world that it portrays.
であって
The technology you just talked about,
近未来のお話でもありますけ
and
ど
it is like about the near future,
日常生活の中に
but there are robots inside the normal life, daily life. But humans
中にいたりいろんな
are
そういう
sometimes lonely,
全体ストーリーテリング含め
and the whole storytelling is very mysterious,
ダークな部分
and there's some dark aspects,
これ
dark world,
ミクチャーしたような
but it's all mixed in there, it's all
非
blended,
常に他にないし
and I thought that it was brand new and unique.
おそらく子供も大人も
Probably
好きになる
children and adults alike can enjoy the show.
わーと思って見るのも
It's you can watch it and just there's the wow factor.
坂本典子の
But I play Noriko Sakamoto,
スージーの旦那さんのお母
the
さん
mother of Masa, who is married to Susie, the protagonist. And so Susie has really taken her son, kind of stolen him. So
かもしれない
I'm jealous of her.
そうする
But
と
then
スージー
I've maybe lost my son and grandson in the plane crash. So I only have Susie left in my family.
ロボットが笑
Survive this. And then the robot comes in.
ったりする
And so the robot kind of plays a part of bonding these people. And there's some other.
なんですも
And actually, the original story is called Dark Manual. But in Asia and Chinese thinking philosophy, there's the yin and the yang, the dark and the bright.
ところも
So where there is darkness, there is also brightness. So there is this kind of contrast. And I think that's really well written, the book and the script.
And Rashida Jones plays Susie so incredibly and really lands this very particular tone of humor, but also with real depth of character, particularly thinking about this tragedy and this loss that she's suffered. What was it like working with her and being on set with her?
いやとっても興奮
Yes, it was very exciting
しい
and fun.
現場というか作業でしたね彼女
And I enjoyed the process. I had some scenes with her.
嘘がない
Her acting has no lies. She is acting
だから
from
スージーとラシダが
her
完全に
heart. And so Susie and Rashida kind of is one together. So the Susie character, she really doesn't have a good communication process with other people. She's kind of is wounded.
ラシダ
So
なんだろう
Rashida has a way
自
of
然なんだけどどっか
showing it naturally and gives you that kind of tone.
が絡んでる
And when I'm talking to her and she doesn't seem like she's acting, she's just being, she's just being the character. So then I can react more naturally towards that. So it became very genuine. So when I act and act with her, we can do that communication, and I think the relationship shows through. It was some really
面白い作業で
worthy
した
experience that I had. I really enjoyed the process.
素晴らしい
And I have to say that Rashida is really a wonderful actress. I don't know if she's speaking her line or she's speaking from, naturally, because it's just so genuine every time. For us, because she acts like that, she draws out things in us that we never used before. So as an actress, it was very stimulating. So there's some sadness and fun. Everything is inside her. It's all concentrated into, and I just had the greatest time working with her.
And what I think is fascinating about the series as well is that obviously there's a lot of universal themes in there about how we deal with loss, perhaps the role of technology in our lives, but also specifically in Japanese culture, in that way there can sometimes be the traditional sitting alongside the very contemporary. So what do you think the takeaways might be for audiences?
いやもう京都の綺麗な
Well, the Kyoto, the location is beautiful. It's really the nicest spot in Japan, some of the nicest spots. And you can, be wowed by that. And then technology comes into that. The gap is so exciting to watch. I agree. The story is set in Kyoto because Kyoto is a very special place in Japan. The history is 1200 years old, and it was the capital of Japan long time ago. The architecture, the culture, all these things are very, very genuine Japanese, authentic. And that's the location for Sunny. But the thing is, it's actually in the near future. And you have AI technology, you have robots with the humans coexisting. So the gap is really funny. And I think that creates this world of Sunny. Sometimes the music that comes out is from the 70s, Japanese pop songs from the 70s. And although it's supposed to be in the near future, the setting is Kyoto, old city, and some of the visuals and the sound is very nostalgic. So the creation is very, very clever, I think. Just, meshing all these things together, and you don't know what's going to happen next. It's dark, it's mysterious, but there's a lot of humor as well. I think it's a very strange world. And I think the audiences will enjoy watching that. And I think fathers, mothers, babies, children will want to watch it.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for sharing all that with me. And I can't wait for everyone else to.
ありがとうございます。
Thank you.
Bye bye.